Hi there, welcome to another video. Now on this channel I've talked about many different difficulties of Obbies, from very easy to borderline impossible. However, in this video I want to talk about Obbies that no one will ever beat, completely impossible. I'll talk about 5 Obbies, starting at the very brink of human possibility and ending at completely impossible. I hope you'll enjoy the video. Tarnished is a low tier 19 Obby made by Obbies. It's on the very brink of human possibility, to the point where some people consider it high tier 18. However, I don't think it's getting beaten for at least a few years. Many of the jumps are extremely difficult, and the first jump is actually a top jump, being more than 8.0 in difficulty. It's a very wrap-based obby with lots of long jumps and cam control. However, like I say, it may get beaten in the future, but definitely not for a long time. However, that's the only obby in this video that could possibly be beaten by a human. Everything else from this point forward is almost certainly impossible, at least to do in one run. FEI-YEN is a tier 20 jank obby made by user packs. Like all of their obbies, it has a lot of extremely creative jumps, utilizing trusses the most. Every jump is extremely hard to do, and has very interesting strats to try and do it. However, these strats don't make the obby any easier. It's a beautiful obby, has some of the best design I've ever seen in a tiered obby, and has an atmosphere more than worthy of being a tier 20 obby. I don't think this obby will ever get beaten, the jumps are just ridiculously hard. However, it's something to admire, not only for its atmosphere but also its creative gameplay. Novac is a tier 20 jank obby made by Mr. Gaming Potato 1. It's an extremely long obby with beautiful monochrome design themed around ascending a cliff wall. It's one of the first ever extremely hard jank obbies, mainly because of how long it is. It's over 20 minutes to do legit. There's rumoured to be secret lore at the end of the obby if you were to ever beat it legitimately without using any checkpoints. However, this has been kept a secret and nobody knows about it yet, so good luck to anyone attempting this. Misplaced in Time is a tier 21 obby created by Vipsum. It's themed around the Caretaker album Everywhere at the End of Time, with the obby's gameplay slowly devolving from linear rap-based gameplay to jank, similar to the stages of Dementia. This obby can't be called anything other than a masterpiece. It's more than 20 minutes long again, and all of the gameplay is unique in every way. It has every single type of gameplay from linear rap-based to jank to tech to trust-based gameplay. This obby is considered harder than Stairway to Heaven's all jump, which really puts into perspective the sheer difficulty of this obby, if even all jumping it is considered tier 15 or even 16. Only a few people so far have managed to do all jumps of the obby, and many of the jumps are more than 8.0, which puts it solidly at tier 21. Umhult von Leiden is a supposed tier 23 obby made by Zorloff 1 and Jar Jar the Banks. There's only one word really to describe it, and that's insanity. Many of the jumps are completely, downright impossible. I'm not even joking. There are several jumps that literally cannot be done without either TAS abuse or really high FPS. The obby itself is filled with ridiculously hard tech jumps, and no one is ever going to beat this. Many of the jumps are just that hard. Many of the harder jumps, however, have been verified, including the wiggle wrap, which was originally considered the hardest jump in the obby, which of course Boon Sussock managed to beat. This obby really is a masterpiece in making truly hardcore, impossible gameplay, and is much more intimidating and awesome than other obbies that simply make gameplay for the sake of making hard gameplay, such as Void Star Death or the Trusses. Well, this video was a slightly different one to the ones I usually make. I'll make a return to the more normal videos next time, but if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It means a lot. Thank you very much and have a good day.